So it's Tuesday the 16th of February. We're sitting under COVID level 2, which means there'll be a maximum of 60 members of Parliament in the House, and the usual staff won't be there. That'll be the biggest difference that people notice. There will be proxy voting for everyone, so people won't have to come down from Auckland where there's currently level 3. The day will start off in the normal way with questions to ministers. Debbie Ngarewa-Packer to the Minister for COVID-19, Chris Hipkins, about vaccine rollout plans for Māori. Judith Collins to the Prime Minister about the government statements and actions in relation to COVID-19. Barbara Edmonds to the Minister of Finance about financial support for business to do with COVID-19. Dr Shane Retty about compulsory testing for border workers. Ginny Anderson about progress on vaccines to date. Chris Bishop to the Minister for COVID-19 response, who's going to be a very busy minister today, about the laundry worker who tested positive. David Seymour to the Prime Minister, again about COVID testing, essentially about whether the current level is likely to be for 3 days or not. Ibrahim Omar to the Minister of Social Development about getting more New Zealanders into work. Tiana Tuiono to the Minister for COVID-19 about paying the living wage to border and isolation workers. Paul Eagle about mental health support for youth mental health services for Rainbow Youth. That's to the Minister of Health. Chris Bishop again to the Minister for COVID-19 about Air New Zealand crew being in the Central Auckland Hotel. And Kieran McAnulty to the Minister of Transport about air freight. After that, it's the government's intention to take urgency on the taxation, COVID-19 resurgent support payments and other matters bill. This is likely to take the rest of the day, so it will run from approximately 3 o'clock until 6 o'clock, and then from 7 o'clock till 10. If we're not finished, Parliament will come back at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for further debate on that issue. I'll be back here again at 2 o'clock tomorrow.